an issue we are coming, not weather. Because
well, you're saying it's not weather. What we have in our system.
It's not just me saying.
We don't decide.
Ask anyone.
The computer
on
the airplane.
Yes, this was not weather. We were on two
You may say
planes.
that, but the FAA decides this. We don't decide
Flight
it.
411.
Flight 411. It was a computer malfunction. They were going to fly a part
allow us
in.
to leave on the backup system.
So they were going to
This is
fly
a
the
chain
part
reaction. If
in.
one flight is delayed due to weather,
It wasn't a delay.
It wasn't a delay.
The computer failed.
okay, the computer
came right on
whatever
and
the
they
reason
can't-
was the final outcome
No,
of that.
the aircraft failed.
The aircraft failed. They are waiting. They are waiting for a part for our flight 411.
And you have to. I'll get it from.
I wasn't videoing over there. Didn't start till now.
Well,
Okay, so this is the Washington Dulles Airport. We're at the United headquarters. We have been with United Airlines booked in today at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. There are 8 people who also were booked in around 4 or 5 this afternoon for a flight that was delayed 3 hours. These are the people left that were promised in the Charlotte United hub that they would get rooms in Washington, that it would be wise for them to take a flight to Washington. The reason they were to go to Washington was they didn't figure that any of these people would get out of Charlotte if they stayed in Charlotte tonight. So we are all sitting in the airport being told they won't give us a room here. I just thought I'd let everybody on YouTube know. I also run a blog it'll go on.
The other guys have already issued $150 for the next flight. The token of whatever they told us.
Because we have been through 3 flights. We were booked on Chicago already and pulled off it because somebody showed up last minute that got on instead.
Does it tell you why you were rerouted? You can't find out what happened to Flight 411.
If you chose to come here and then you took the risk, that's all it is.
No, we didn't. We were told there was no risk. Sir, we were told there was no risk. We were told we should take a flight to Washington.
Here, what happened? How did you select that?
The 411 flies still park in Charlotte, okay?
It's this way to say they could get us in tonight.
They told us that we did not want to stay in Charlotte because the weather was so bad that all the flights were going to be canceled tomorrow morning, and that we had better take the Washington flight and fly from there.
I've been calling this number since you gave me the text. She won't even answer the phone.
So why don't we all go the same issue?
I want to get one of these probably. So this one's, could you tell me what they do about factors?
She was going to try to write it on before she went home.
United.com.
We will surely do that, but the question is about.
Are you going to pay for my internet to attach to United.com while I'm here too?
The question is about now. We will do it anyways.
I mean, sure, I can fall asleep on your floor.
Well, no, you're allowed to do that.
But that's ridiculous. I was promised a room, and I have it on video, and I will put it all on YouTube tomorrow right beside that guitar one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Which was over your customer service, not the fact that the guitar got broken. And you're supposed to all be retrained in how to actually treat people since that.
Well, I understand the weather thing. I fly quite a bit. I understand the weather thing. But I also understand that if it's the airline's fault, that the airline comes good.
No, Mr.
But you can go to United.com and... I know.
It's nice that they all hide their name tags. That's probably what they were retrained for, so they didn't end up in a song.
That's it. Gone.
AVAC. B-A-K-H-T.
If you want to, you can use this. You can get a discount.
No, I was told that.
There's nobody answering your phone at that number.
Confuse you with the policies.
We even have Spanish-speaking people, and they have nobody left in the airport who can deal with them. Have to agree. This is one of our Spanish-speaking people who don't even have a customer service agent who can speak in their language and tell them what's going on. She can't get the number that she was given to call since they won't do anything for us.
Well, it's like 10% off or something. Like.
Yeah, it's not worth waiting for the phone call.
I mean, I want to get around.
And we fly out at 8:30 in the morning. By the time I get through this and get back for 6:30, I'm sleeping on the airport.
A phone thing, and I think they'll have a board to call the different rooms.
Do they have
I'm sure they do.
So, she answered it one time and asked me that I had something to write with. I said no. She said, well, call back when you do. I'm going to call her back. She won't answer.
Oh, man. Well, I guess that's what travel in the U.S. is like these days, at least on United.
No, I don't have this problem on U.S. Airways.
Okay, there you go. U.S. Airways gets a plug.
I'm serious.
I know you've not ran into the problem on U.S., at least not lately. Never quite this bad ever. I've never seen customer service like this on an airline. You're talking to...
This is just unreal.
This is someone who travels 200 days a year, although not always on airplane.
San Francisco. Nice summer day. I made my flight due to the mechanical problem. They said it was
Yeah, see, I
wrote a big letter to United.
I get stuck every now and then with U.S. Airways, and it's no problem. You know, go get your room and away you go.
Yeah.
You know, it's like...
And they always tell me the same thing when you're...
What happened to my baggage? You have it, Robin?
When you go there, they say it's
Yeah.
Do you have my bags, Robin? Or did they take them away? Oh, let me check over here. They're here.
Daniel Michael. It's a middle initial.
Well, it doesn't really look like they're doing anything. He's making a phone call. We fly out at 8:30. We may as well sleep on a bench.
Yeah, I know.
But we've not been fed. We've been in United's care since 2 o'clock this afternoon, had no food, 0 drinks, been on a one-hour flight which took us farther than our original destination. And they're doing absolutely nothing for us or anyone else.